Wednesday night at 10, 9 Central.
Before you call another psychic line, it's crucial that you call the International Psychic Network. Don't be fooled by phony psychic groups or celebrities who claim to care. IPN has helped thousands of people just like you. Don't you deserve a better tomorrow? Call now. We can help you today. You'll speak with psychics from all over the world. Knowledge is power. You'll receive accurate advice about your present and future.
Why do I attract Mr. Wrong?
You can meet Mr. Right.
What can I do to get out of my dead-end job?
You can be successful.
When's my luck going to change?
Your luck can change. Love, money, success, happiness. What's in store for you? Learn all you can about your relationships, career, luck, and happiness. Call now for accurate advice from genuine, caring psychics. One call can help you achieve the happiness you deserve. You can improve your life today. Call now.
Of Cool Runnings.
1 out, no score in the game. I believe in the count at 1-1. One ball, one strike to Houston. Foul to the screen makes it 1-2.
The new Duluth Clinic Hermantown has the potential to house up to 15 physicians. I'm Nancy Taggart for Medical Report.
This has been Medical Report, brought to you by the Duluth Clinic, a regional resource for your healthcare needs. For free transcripts, write to the Duluth Clinic or call 725-3180 during business hours.
Tonight marks the end of an era for a business in Superior. At 10 o'clock tonight, just minutes ago, the Bridgman's Ice Cream Parlor and Restaurant closed down. The restaurant was once a dairy and has been open for nearly 60 years. As Julie Moravchik reports, the restaurant will relocate in Superior, but to some, it's sad to see the old building close.
When my family would come up in the summer, we'd all get together and we'd all come to Bridgman's, all the little kids, and they could order anything they wanted, and that was fun.
For many, going to Bridgman's for ice cream has been a tradition, but now that tradition will change a bit with the relocation of the restaurant. Bridgman's will now be located in the Mariner Mall in Superior, and the move is getting some mixed reactions from customers.
They don't like to have it closed. Oh, look at all these years they've had it here. And now they're closing.
I can either go to the mall or I can come here. You know, one way or the other, it doesn't matter, I'll still go. You know, just because it's moving. As long as it stays open, that's, you know, it doesn't matter where it is.
They need more businesses in Mariner Mall to spice it up.
Bridgman's has been located here on Belknap Street in Superior since 1937. When it first opened, it was a dairy where customers could get milk in glass bottles.
Milk in glass bottles was the biggie, I think. I still have people come in and say, why don't we get milk in glass bottles?
Fran Boysen is the current owner of Bridgman's. She says, while the move is a good one for her business, it's also a sad one.
It's almost traumatic for a lot of people in Superior, especially some of my older forever.
Boysen says customers can still get the same ice cream treats once they move to the mall. So for people that have made coming to Bridgman's a tradition, that tradition doesn't have to end. In Superior, I'm Julie Moravchik for Eyewitness News.
The Bridgman's in Superior is the only one located in Wisconsin. The new building will open in the Mariner Mall October 1st. Some military hardware plan has been an obstacle, but not a barrier for Paul Helina. He's the Superior man attempting to hike all 200 miles of the Superior Hiking Trail on crutches. Helina says there's a lot of standing water. He had some difficulty hiking near the Gooseberry River because part of the trail was washed out. He's completed 3 days, and tonight Helina is camping on the trail between Split Rock Lighthouse and Beaver Bay. If you'd like to support his cause, call the Superior Hiking Trail Association. Well, it looks like there could be more rain to deal with this upcoming week. We'll have your AccuWeather forecast straight ahead.
More and more.
Sweep against the hapless Twins. Minnesota started quickly today, though. Chuck Knobloch doubles to 14-5 Brewers at this point. They beat the Twins 14-7. They're half a game behind Texas now in the wild card standings. Good news for them. The Dukes made a brief stop at Wade Stadium today for a one-game homestand. Last month they played a split series with Thunder Bay, and today they got off the bus from Sioux City for a single game against the Whiskey Jacks. Just 1,300 fans on hand at Wade Stadium today. They saw the Dukes play catch-up throughout the game. Thunder Bay took a 4-3 lead into the ninth, and the Dukes loaded the bases with one out, but they could not score and lost the game 4-3. The loss puts the Dukes 7 games back. Any playoff hopes they had were extinguished during the recent Sioux City series. The Dukes hit the road for 2 more games in Thunder Bay starting tomorrow night. There was a unique event in Superior tonight. A touring Soviet Red Army basketball team took on the Poplar Wolves, a team made up primarily of players from Maple Northwestern High School at Gates Gym. Good crowd came out to see the game tonight. The Russians had 5 players over 6'6" and a 7-foot center. Wow, so the Wolves went outside. Ryan Moore hitting the three-pointer right there. But the Soviets can shoot outside as well. Andrei Proskuryakov, and I worked on that name all night with a three-pointer there, giving the Americans a real learning experience.
They were a little apprehensive at first, but, we tell them...
A severe thunderstorm warning for Itasca County. Now, that lasts for about the next half hour. Let's take a look at our current conditions. In Duluth, right now it's 63. In Superior, 68. At the Harbor, 64. Winds are east at 8 miles per hour. Dew point is 58. Humidity 84%, quite high. Barometer is rising at 30.04. Let's look at our almanac. Our high today was 69, average of 71. Record was 92 back in 1984. Low today of 55, right around the average of 51. Sun will rise tomorrow morning at 6:27 and set tomorrow evening at 7:57.
Because in Kansas City today, Kauffman Stadium, there's the fountains, pretty shot. The team, the Brewers, are chasing the Rangers.
Degrees, winds southeasterly at 6 to 12 miles per hour. To start your work week, you can expect cloudy skies, but the sun should break through. Highs tomorrow will be 76 to 80 degrees. Winds northwesterly to northeasterly at 6 to 12 miles per hour. For tomorrow night, clear to partly cloudy throughout the area, and you can look for fog to develop in the Twin Ports. Lows will range from 54 to 56 degrees. For Tuesday, variable cloudiness is expected with a chance of thunderstorms throughout the region, but northwest Wisconsin has a chance of seeing a little bit more sun. Highs will range from 68 to 74 degrees. Here's our extended forecast. For the midweek, expect morning clouds with a chance of showers or thunderstorms, then partly sunny in the afternoon and breezy. On Thursday, it should be mostly sunny and nice. Highs 65 to 70, lows 42 to 47 degrees. And for the end of our week, it should be mostly sunny and pleasant. Highs should be around 67 to 72 degrees. Coming up next in sports, the Brewers try to sweep the Twins out of Milwaukee. Joe Stevens will have that story in all today's sports coming up next.
Between Great Lakes and Blondies, 20 teams in the field entered today's play undefeated, showing some of the balance of this year's group of teams.
News from the Vikings cut their roster to the league maximum 53 players today. Of the 53, 19 of them were not on the roster last year.
Slaughter makes a catch.
Milwaukee Brewers have simply dominated the Minnesota Twins this year. The Crew winners of 8 of the 9 meetings between the Central Division foes on the season. Today, Phil Garner and the gang trying to top the Twins 4 times in as many days as they wrapped up their series in Milwaukee. Frankie Rodriguez on the mound for Minnesota. Milwaukee countering with knuckleballer Brian Gibbons. Highlights from County Stadium. Pick it up here.
It's actually fairly cool temperatures and possible heavy thunderstorms on the range tonight. Have all your weather details coming up after this. Coming in a little bit quicker, Tuesday, thunderstorms, and then possibly clearing off for the rest of the week.
Okay, sounds all right to me. Thanks, Neil.
It does.
And that'll do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us. Have a good work week.
Welcome to This Week in Mining for the final weekend of August 1995. I'm Colleen Mahoney.
LTV Steel's union leadership will meet in Chicago this weekend. The group will discuss company plans to build Trico, a mini mill in the South. LTV Steelworkers
week, and you can take it from there, I guess.
Okay, we're going to take you to the Minnesota State Fair, showing you some of the sights and sounds that are going on right now in St. Paul. Have a great week ahead, everybody.
Significant fear of birds. Yes.
Hello,
It's the hottest racing action of the season. Proctor Speedway presents the 23rd annual Silver 1000, featuring Lasota late models and modifieds. Over 40 of the top late model drivers in the upper Midwest and Canada will go fender to fender for over $17,600 in prize money. Gates open at 4 o'clock with hot laps at 6:30 and racing to begin at 7. The 23rd annual Silver 1000, sponsored by Black Bear Casino and Hotel. Thursday, August 31st at the Proctor Speedway. Don't miss it.
Pontiac, year-end clearance. There are tremendous.
Typical summertime weather abounds across the U.S., and the tropical Atlantic stays very, very active. Thanks for joining us. I'm Sharon Rizalton.
And I'm Jeff Morrow. Tonight,
If you're looking for fantastic food at reasonable prices, you're just minutes away from the Black Bear Grill.
For the most complete local sports coverage in the Northland, watch Eyewitness Sports weekdays at 6 and 10 p.m. only on the leader, WDIO WIRT TV.
here comes some guys. Coming up on Babe Winkleman's Outdoor Secrets, an exciting Saskatchewan goose hunt.
Take him, Dave.
With wall-to-wall, indoor, outdoor.
Rewind, a look back at the past week's.
Love lingered last in line for brains, and the one she got was sort of rotten and insane. Small things so sad that birds could land. Is love fast asleep or rocking out with the band? She's love, she's in my head. When it comes to wild, they say I'm in love. What's that song? With that song.
In Red Bluff, 26 in Reno, and
I'm in love with that song.
Hey, we're back in Minneapolis, home of Soul Asylum and a lot of other people. And that was Built to Spill with their...
We hope you've enjoyed your day of television news and entertainment on KDLH Channel 3. KDLH is owned and operated by Benedek Broadcasting Corporation, with studios and transmitter located in Duluth, Minnesota. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission in Washington, D.C., KDLH operates with an assigned power of 100,000 watts visual and 10,000 watts oral. Join us again tomorrow for another full day of news and entertainment. Good night from KDLH TV3, the Northlands News Channel.
KBJR Channel 6.
We took out the trash. The new A Current Affair starts September 11.
Great comedy doesn't just happen. It's the product of exhaustive research and evaluation.
Action.
What do you want?
The results of miscalculation can be disastrous.
Action.
Cal, I need a date.
Well, how about a love doll?
So accept no substitutes.
WDIO-TV Duluth, WIRT Hibbing.
Hello, this is Father John Couture of the Christophers, and I'd like to tell you about a program being introduced to some churches around the country. It's designed to provide a kind of ministry you don't hear much about, the ministry of being present to someone by simply visiting and listening. The visitors are 017. God bless you.
WDIO-TV and WIRT-TV now leave the air to return tomorrow morning with our finest regularly scheduled programs. WDIO-TV Duluth, Minnesota operates on an assigned frequency of 192 to 198 megahertz, channel 10 on your dial, with a full power of 316,000 watts visual and 31,600 watts oral, with transmitter located at 10 Observation Road, Duluth, Minnesota. WIRT-TV Hibbing, Minnesota operates on an assigned frequency of 210 to 216 megahertz, channel 13 on your dial, with a power of 125,000 watts visual and 21,600 watts oral, with transmitter located at number 13 Fire Tower Road, Hibbing, Minnesota. By authority of the Federal Communications Commission, Washington, D.C., WDIO-TV and WIRT-TV are owned and operated by WDIO-TV Incorporated, a Minnesota corporation, a subsidiary of Hubbard Broadcasting Incorporated, with studios located at 10 Observation Road, Duluth, Minnesota. The entire staff and management of WDIO-TV and WIRT-TV wishes you a pleasant good night